finally got this working. And
so. Alright, gummy mission, I'll cut this out for your own sake, so I'll cut back in when I get to Land of Dragons. Okay, we're done with the gummy. A little bit of movement information as well. What you can do is, instead of going about like this on the world map, you could actually lock on and warp. And what you can do is, if you flick the analog stick, you can decide where you want to warp to. Flicking up will take you to Halabashin, flicking right will be LOD. So, by simply hitting R1, flicking right, and for like navigation that has you go a long distance, warping like that is a big time save. So going into LOD, LOD is another RNG heavy split. When you start, you want to switch Donald out for Goofy.
And Dragons. Swap up out for the.
You want to go to items, and you want to take all of Pink's items. And what you want to do is you want to go Sora, Ethers. You want to make sure you have 3 Ethers here,
Items.
and you want to press triangle.
Yeah,
Hitting triangle will have them to be auto-refilled. Auto-refill basically means once you use them, you don't have to go back into the Sora menu to re-equip them. They'll automatically re-equip if you have them in your stock. So, just hitting that is great. And what you want to do is, you want to hit the D-pad on your remote.
I have finished so many Kingdom Hearts randomizers, and I never knew, like, I've never used the autofill thing a single time, like ever. I if I knew that was just a triangle press away, I would have definitely put elixirs in there and just put triangle, but nope.
To get the tutorials again. The reason why we want these tutorials again is because later on, after this menu, we can't pause when we want to, because if we pause, we'll get the tutorials again. And instead of 2, which you see here, it'll be 3. And we don't, no, it'll be 4. And we don't really want 4. We can half that by just hitting the D-pad here. And make sure it's on items as well, because if you do it on anything else, well, you could do it on Starseeker, but you want to do them on items when you equip the ethers. And what we want to do is we want to hit square and put on combo boost. Combo boost is a big ability. This is equipped for the entire run. It's a very important ability. After that menu, you want to use Valor Form, and you want to go right ahead. For this fight here, basically, before this fight starts, you want to be as quick as you can, hitting X and circle and triangle to skip the text boxes because it's shadows. And what you can do is, if you're fast enough, you can skip the text boxes before the shadows completely come out the ground, because they come out the ground to make it look nice. They don't just stand there. They come out the ground, and if you're quick enough skipping the text boxes, you can catch them before they go underground, because they will go underground. So, as an example, just like that. As you can see, caught a lot of them. Finisher, that was really good. That was a beautiful fight. That is what you want every day.
Alright, let's get to that point. Oh shit. Items. Combo boost.
Let's go. Back off. Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
That's alright. shit. It's fine.
That was great. So after that fight, you want to do Shan Yu's stuff. You want to do the surprise attack to start. Basically, what we need here is we need Valor Form level up. And the way we level up Valor Form is we need to get hits in. Doesn't matter what kind of hits, we just need to hit things. And of course, doing finishes isn't really the best thing in the world if we need to get hits. So what you want to do is, you just want to do air hits, no finishes. Until you get the level up. Of course, I had a really good fight, so yeah, I had a really good fight before, so there you go. Once you get the level up, you can revert and bring... No. Once you revert, you just want to start doing fires and using up all your magic. Use up all the magic you can, just get rid of it all. While this guy's coming down, quickly, just lizards. Just so you can get a lot of drive. You want to finish this fight at 1 drive. That's what you
Oh shit, bad. Alright.
This is it. Yeah.
Oh, why is fire? Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh. Not high enough drive. That's okay. Hopefully. I think it's okay.
After this, you want to go to the ambush. Same concept as when the shadows were before, you just want to fire them. Firing them is the best thing you can do to keep them above ground, and it's just really good damage output. And use a blizzard if you can, just to waste the magic. Bring out Donald and just start comboing things. Donald will take one Nightwalker away. Cool. Alright. The Assault Rider. I'm actually going to pause real quick. The reason why I caught the Assault Rider out like that is because I did the finisher on him when he spawned. There's a very small chance that when you kill the Assault Rider, you can get a finisher off on an Assault Rider if he spawns nearby. So what you do is, you mentally image his health, a Nightwalker's health at that point. A Nightwalker, at this point, takes a full air combo and 1 air hit. Or 5 air hits. So, what you can do is, you can do 3 air hits, and then do a full combo, and before you get the finisher off, the Nightwalker will die, and the Assault Rider will spawn. If you're lucky, you can catch the Assault Rider with the finisher, and just go ham on the Assault Rider as well. Now, what you want to do is, you want to go from right to left or left to right, you just want to make sure you catch them, and leave the Assault Rider for last, and literally just full air combos. Once you stagger in, just full air combo.
Oh my god, this guy is actually pissing me off so much. Oh, I was supposed to... Okay, I see why they take out one of the little floaty guys first. That was so frustrating.
Donald is very useful here. Donald is actually really strong against the Nightwalkers. It's great. And then now we do the Surge. The Surge is a bit rough. The movement is very specific. So what we want to do is, at the start, walk for a little bit and ether twice in that shadow. Next, run to this shadow, fire,
What?
a little bit, and ether twice in that shadow.
Brother, that's not an ether, that's a blizzard. What?
Next, run to this shadow, fire, let Donald do it. Run here. A little tip as well is you can fire the tents and they'll knock them up really high in the air. That way Donald can thunder them more consistently. For here, you want to make sure you destroy these tents. This is crucial. And, let's destroy these tents as well. Oh, I didn't get them. So by destroying those tents, we've actually made our life a little bit easier. So now what we want to do is go MP charge if you need to, so you can get enough drive. You want 3 drive. And as you can see, because we destroyed those chests, that Nightwalker's coming straight for us, and it's really quick. There you go. You want to make sure you're in Valor form when that fight ends.
You said chess, you meant tents. Oh shit, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I need to kill. Oh shit. That's kind of bad. Ugh, this was such a frustrating part of, like, in your tutorial you said, oh, I got a really good fight on those guys. I was like, perfect. And then you barely have enough drive to get into... Like, what do I do when I'm not fucking in Valor form? That's so frustrating. I hate whenever guides do that. Like, am I fucked? Is the whole run over? Do I just have to reset? Like, please tell me what to do when you don't get shit perfect.
But yeah, destroying those tents is it's a nice optimization. It's not mandatory, but it is nice just to have the Nightwalker just go directly at you, because he'll grind on the tents and slow down on them and it'll be a bit rough.
This world specifically is what frustrated me about learning Kingdom Hearts 2, because there was like times where it was like, hey, you have to go into Valor form for this specific scenario encounter, and you need to end the fight with Valor form like still active, so that it like resets your drive like meter back to full. And it's like, so if I can't pull that off, am I just fucked forever? Like, I just can't? Or am I just like, is it just losing a small amount of time, losing a shit ton of time is not even worth continuing the run? Like, what do I do here?
So this fight right here is very technical. This opening wave here is the hardest part of this part. It's the hardest part of this section here. So what you want to do is, when you start, you want to hold upright on the left analog stick and lock on to the soldier to the right and do square input.
Also, let me try to get into Valor to finish 3rd mission.
When you do the square input, do a square input again to initiate the finisher. Once you do the finisher, you want to lock swap to the Nightwalker, and then to the Nightwalker to the shadow on the left behind Ping. That way, your one finisher will kill everything. The way you lock swap is you lock with R1, you hold R2 down and you flick the right analog stick. Similar to the navigation skip or the navigation lock swap, but you have to hold R2. So when you lock onto someone, take a finger off the L1 button, hold the R2 button, and wiggle the analog stick left or right. So, let's see if this works. Just like that. It's okay if you live, so you just do a little hit, it's whatever. The finisher can live. This next phase, what you want to do is you want to position yourself to the right side and just do an X square input. And depending on the spawn here, okay, so you can see that the third Nightwalker that spawns here is it's in a decent position. What you would do is you would just do the RC and carry on if his spawn was really bad. But because the spawn isn't that bad, we can just come back and kill him like that and then do the RC. It isn't mandatory that you kill that third Nightwalker, but it's okay. You want to swing at this Nightwalker for a bit of movement, jump when you hit that crack, and do the RC. That was a good mountain climb. You take those mountains.
No, you take those mountains. You don't know what I do. Alright. So, it looks like I'm just gonna have to start this whole thing. Hope that I get enough drive. What if I hit something like a couple times?
Goofy! Come on! Give me strength! Yeah, this is it!
I don't know.
Take this! Rah! Yeah! Huh. It's over!
I did not pull it off.
Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Aha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Climbs and runs. That was good. Now we want to make our way to the cave fight. Now, cave fight is a large quantity of shadows in cave fight. Before we go there, though, we need this chest right here, the AP boost. But yeah, this fight is it's a bit weird. There's a lot of shadows, but the shadow AI works a little bit differently. The shadow AI is more aggressive on cave fight because of the quantity of them.
Okay. So... What happens if I save in the drive form? Like, what if I were to load that file?
Look at the shadow to the left.
Also, real quick, I have to pee. It'll take me like 2 seconds. Welcome back, Mario fan. I just had to pee really fast. And then the fuck? Uh. I have not. I've actually played like I've played a good amount of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 casually, and then I've probably played like 100 to 200 hours, maybe more, of Kingdom Hearts 2 speed randomizers. Um and I've tried to learn Kingdom Hearts 2 critical in the past, and it did not go well. So I gave up because it was one of the hardest things I've ever attempted to do. All right.
But yeah, the quantity of shadows had the AIs altered a small bit, so they attack more often when they're near you. Shadows before, like on tower, they weren't as aggressive, but these ones are. So what you want to do is when you start the fight, you want to go for that assault rider right in front of you, because he's a big problem if he's kept alive. So you just want to bomb it straight for him, lock on, and just do a full air combo, and then do a hit. Next, you want to position yourself in this corner or the opposite corner. Staying here and waiting will have all the shadows just come right next to you. Do 2 fires and a finisher, and the rest will spawn. Stay by that corner if you can, doesn't matter if you get hit on beginner. 2 fires, and a finisher. And as you can see, because of the positioning, everything's going to be dead. 2 fires, and a finisher. It's all done. 3 ground combos it took, and everything was dead in that corner. So make sure you're in either corner by the shrine. Next, the 2 assault riders spawn. You want to see which one will give you a nice attack pattern. Both of them did. So what you want to do is, you just want to... Ooh, you hit me. Okay, do it again then. So you want to go for this one. Just do air combos. Takes 2 hits. Just like that. I got a bit unlucky to get hit there. That was my bad.
Alright. Let's see if we can do that. Make sure I can make it to the thing without losing my valor. I think I can. That went so much more smooth than whenever I tried to learn it 7 years ago. That actually was like decent. Okay. Do that.
That's fine. When the... You want to go Valor form here? When the Assault Rider is twirling the lance in his hand, you do not want to go near him. If a Assault Rider does any other attack, like the lunge he did on me or the side swipe, you want to rush that Assault Rider down and capitalize on that RNG. Next, you want to make your way to this AP chest tucked in the back right here. And then you want to make a leap over this
Get into cave encounter before Valor expires. Wait, even if it does expire, you might be able to like maybe I don't know. I wonder if maybe you could use the encounter, like the cave encounter, to get the drive necessary to get 3 back, so you'd have it for leaving. But whatever. Pick up last cave chest. Enter Valor leaving and grab bar chest on cliff side.
Explosive and make your way to the summer fight. AP chests are very useful, guys. They are extremely useful. You need them for the route. They are mandatory for this route. So please pick all the ones up that you see me picking up in the video. Next, we go summer fight. This fight, you want to kill as many things as humanly possible. So you just want to kill everything that you possibly can. This bot tower will spawn. I would say kill him first just to get him out of the way. And you want to do this RC as often as you can. Area blades are very good RC.
I'm pretty sure that said speed trap, but okay.
A little trick that I just tested out there and it works. When you do an RC, go first person and look straight up. They will give you the RC again. Oh, that's...
What? That is... Okay. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they obviously know what they're doing. But like, pretty sure that triggered because you hit one. Whatever.
Okay, that's fine. So you just want to
Also,
kill as many
it did say arrow.
Bolt towers will
whatever,
spawn at around 30 seconds. You want to make sure
it's
that
called
you
speed
are
trap
ready to
before you
kill
started,
bolt
so.
towers only. Only target bolt towers when they spawn. When they all spawn, it's the only thing you want. You want nothing else here.
I know he's saying it to emphasize this
As many
point,
RCs
like,
as possible is always beautiful.
you don't want nothing else there.
The
It's
RC
like,
is
well,
no big deal, just spam triangle out of it. It's great.
I mean, you would like some other inconsequential
Alright, 53
stuff.
away to the next level is good. You want to be within 60 XP of the next level to be safe. Any less, and you have to do a lot of grinding at Beast Castle. Any more, and you may have to do alternative strats for a fight later on. When you're in this menu, what you want to do is you want to go abilities, Sora. No, that's a lie. You want to go items first, stock, and use those AP boosts that you picked up. You should get 3 from chests and 1 from Shanyu, or 1 from Shang for doing his missions.
Yeah, I was like, we haven't done
Next, go
Shanyu yet.
abilities, slide dash, scan, and aerial recovery.
Yes, thank God. Okay. After solo P grind, use all AP boost, whip, slide dash, scan. Why do you need scan? I was actually kind of wondering if they were never going to put on scan in the speedrun, because like they know like how many more hits, or like how many hits everything would take to die, so maybe they wouldn't need it, but I guess they like
That's it.
Or they need it for some
Next
judgment
go
call you have to make on some fight.
Yeah, so there's 3 AP chests, 1 before Bailey, 2 in Land of Dragons, 1 in Cave and 1 just before, and then Shang gives you 1 after his missions, that's 4. What you want to do here is you want to world warp to the first section here. While you're here,
World
you want to turn left
warp.
and pick up this ether chest. 4. What you want to do here is you want to world warp to the first section here. While you're here, you want to turn left and pick up this ether chest right here. The reason why we
World warp to start, turn around and round for it there.
save this for later is because you originally start out in this position here. And coming from the save point is quicker, just pick it up when you come from the save point. Movement from here to the palace, you're not allowed Valor form, we have to save it, so you have to base Sora run. There's a little bit of movement here, which is RNG, however if you get it off it is really important and good for the run. So an Assault Rider will spawn, as you can see. And what you want to do is
I love that it's very good for the run. I would put $1 billion. This is gonna be like a 0.7 second time save. Not to say that that's not important, but this is an over 2 hour run. Like, I'm not gonna reset because I didn't get this less than a second time save.
slide dash into him the first opportunity you can. It is very hard to do this. If you don't know the distance on which slide dash is activated for Sora for him to use it, it is a rough thing to do. So what you want to do is you want to line it up with this tent to your left.
It's a rough thing to do, and the punishment is you do a standing, like, neutral swing and miss, and then continue running. And you lose 1.5 seconds.
Like that. As you can see, it's a bit RNG depending on what your Sora Rider does. You want him to do that attack, but because he attacked a little early, he knocked me backwards. If he attacks later, which he's meant to, you can have him push you toward the door you need to go, which is great for moving.
That was pretty good. I feel like if you just cut across to the left diagonally,
On this fight, you
it's
just
probably
want
what I'm
limit
going to do
form.
for a while.
Or you want to use a limit, sorry, you want to use red rocket. I apologize. Use red rocket, triangle, everything, and then hit triangle for the meteor. It is RNG, you could be unlucky to have them not die here. A bolt tower can live. And if he lives, just beat him up, just go kill him. You want to go Valor Form for movement to Shan Yu. Now Shan Yu is the end of LOD, and it is a bit of a rough fight to do. The strat for Shan Yu is you want to, at the start of the fight, hit square, and then hit square again for a finisher. And then you want to do a full air combo with no finishers, and then you do a full air combo with a finisher. On the full combo with a finisher, if you're lucky, it will push him into second phase, and your finisher will do damage to him. The reason why I say you'll get lucky is because there's a chance Shan Yu won't go into his second phase when you break his HP gate.
Also, I need to go do all of that shit that I just wrote down notes for. I forgot how far behind I am. Okay. Holy shit.
Light.
It's funny how often they go into Valor Form just to run. I'm playing on PC. Oh wait, I need my notes. Kind of lets me like play while continuing, or like go through the motions of this so that like I remember what my notes actually mean. Like if I don't apply them, if I were to just like go through this whole video and write down a bunch of notes, but I've never actually used them in a like while playing, it would be so useless. I would get to like my first run, I'd be like, what the fuck did I mean by that? So I have to actually like make sure that there's, and it also like kind of shows me where there's gaps. Like, oh, I didn't actually like write down what to do there where I otherwise wouldn't know.
Yeah. Ha. 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 This is it. Yeah. Yeah. Aha! This is it. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. It's over. Yeah! Ha! Back off!
Oh, I leveled up and I'm...
Ha! Back off!
Okay. I thought... There we go. Oh, it's because I just leveled up and they didn't. Oh. Okay. I'm really shocked that they don't take advantage of this. I'm like not to like claim that I'm coming in, I'm a fucking expert on Kingdom Hearts, more so than the guy that's making the literal guide. Like I'm sure he knows infinitely more than me, but I will, as a newcomer to the speedrunning scene of Kingdom Hearts 2, I might go look for some point where, like, taking off, like, slide dash and guard, or, like, I don't know, something. Combo boost, maybe. And then, like, somewhere where you could very easily get to low health, and then farm experience super fast. Like, it just feels so useful to a speedrun in general. I'm shocked that they don't use it. I mean, well, so far they don't use it. I could just haven't happened yet. Okay.
Light!
I don't know if that was faster.
Let's do this together.
I'll handle this.
Mushu.
Take this!
For
I'm
China.
on fire.
Oh, that was easy. All right, so now let's find out what we do for Shun Yu.
He only goes in the second phase when you see him go purple. There is a chance he just attacks and he doesn't go purple. There is a chance for that. And that's unlucky. Nothing else you can do about it, you just got unlucky. So, when he goes purple, you want to back away. You want to leave him alone. Because you want to force an RC from him, which is a slide dash. You want to hit X on Valor form to time a parry, which will initiate the RC. You use the RC. And then whatever drop of Valor you have left, you use it on Shan Yu. And then when you turn base Sora, you just do air combos to kill him. So. Oh, the bird. The bird can be an annoyance. Keep an eye out for him. He can hit you from time to time. So, square, square. Full air combo.
Oh, wait. Did he go... Shit. Did he go into Valor before touching this, like... He did.
Into Shan Yu.
Whoops. Enter Valor before starting Shun Yu. Alright, well I didn't do that, but hopefully it doesn't matter.
Shan Yu is the end of LOD.
It's
It is a bit
here
of a
where
rough
we
fight.
learn to speedrun the gummy. I have fucking horrible news for you, brother.
Do. The strat for Shan Yu is you want to at the start of the fight.
Yeah, that's why
square.
I realized that like it's gonna be a problem for me learning because I'm gonna have to waste time using Valor, but whatever.
Keep an eye out for him. He can hit you from time to time.
I'm not super interested in getting all these fights correct right now. That's why I have the save, like I'm creating save files. Yeah. but I'm like just trying to make sure that I at least like for my save files, I at least have like the correct amount of like drive form so that I can, you know, so that I can do practice later. Like I'll have segments I can practice.
So square, square, full air combo, no aerial finish, or no finishes. Full air combo with a finisher. He didn't go purple, that's a shame. Hit the bird if he gets close like that. There you go.
I will say, to give myself a little bit, also, there's almost no point in me watching this because I'm about to just fumble through the fight as best I can while I'm in practice mode. This is one of those situations where I will figure out the correct way to do all these fights later. Like, the goal, this video is not really for somebody who's never run the game. This video is kind of more for somebody who has run it and wants to, like, improve it, like, the overall run. Yeah, for now, let's not have to retry a bunch of shit. Let's have, like, the general route and, like, pathing and, like, which items and which chests to grab and which items to put on and to, like, get my notes made. And then, like, once I can, like, complete a really shitty, like, 4-hour run, then it's like, okay, let me go and, like, fix those fights. Let me actually, yeah. But, like, there's really no point in me, like, trying to really study how he's fighting Shen Yu and, like, which exact combos to use and shit. It doesn't matter right now. But I will watch it just for, you know. You think so? I don't know. I've played a lot of Kingdom Hearts, too. Like, a lot. Like, I have, like, hundreds of hours doing this in rando. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm very familiar with, like, every world layout, like, what rooms, like, connect to which. Like, I don't think it'll take me 4 or 6 hours. I think 4 hours is around where I'm probably going to be aiming. We'll see for the first run. But, I mean, when I was learning critical mode, I'm not joking when I say there is a spot in this game that was not about going fast in the slightest. I could play it as safe or as dangerous as I wanted to. It was going to take me a minimum of, like, 24 attempts to get through it one single time. And I know that because it took me like 50 tries to get through it one time just to make a save file for after that fight, like, or after that section. And it's in fucking Olympus Coliseum. There's a part where there's like, from where you meet Hades down to the bottom, there's like 3 like circular platforms, and he locks one and you have to like kill all the enemies. You can't attack him because he's invincible, or invulnerable. But you have to kill the enemies on there, and then it unlocks the next platform. You go down to the next platform. Brother, if he shot a fucking fireball at you as you were, like, finishing a combo and you didn't hit that with your Keyblade, you were dead. You were just one shot dead. There was nothing you could do. It was, like, the most dangerous fucking fight in... I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, world record level critical runners still are, like, worried about resetting there because they could die. This shit's impossible.
Now you want to back away to force this.
But for beginner, I don't think I'm going to have anything in the game like that.
I'm not going to have any Valor Form to do any kind of damage, so I'm going to use it for a bit of movement. And then just clean them up. Oh, the bird hit me. There you go. So, as you can see, the fight is a little bit jank. It's luck if he goes...
Okay. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what I do in this... Oh! I haven't started the fight! I thought I did. Oh.
Give me strength.
Dim said what? I don't know what that means. Dim said hi. Hi. I don't even remember how he started the fight.
It's over. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, we wanted to get to that. I don't remember how to get him to stop doing this, though.
You can overpower me. Yeah, this is it.
Oh. Yeah, that was easy as shit. What? Okay. Also, why is my chat not working? Okay.
Now that's what I call
Quite
burning
annoying.
some honey
There we go.
bud. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan.
Oh, I just mean like I beat that fight faster than the tutorial or like than the guide did. Okay. Be my next save. Let's see what we do after this.
Second phase, if it goes purple or not, and the bird can be a great annoyance. So just be careful of the birds. If you see him coming in, either prepare a guard if you're in base Sora form, or just smack him. If you smack him, he will come back to hit again, but for the meantime, it keeps him quiet for like 2 or 3 seconds to get a finisher out in Valor form if you need it. Next is the OC Gummy. Once again, I will skip over this to save you guys from the wait. Okay, we're done with that Gummy, so we can now jump to OC.
Guess who doesn't have to do
Now,
that?
OC is the roughest split to do in early game. The RNG in this split is there's so much RNG, there's so many things that can go wrong or that can slow you down. It is insane how this world was implemented. Low optimization, slide dash here, just hit X when the dogs spawn. But yeah, this split is rough. It is a really rough split to do. And the main reason is because RNG is just...
I would, but it's literally like 22 minutes difference. I don't know, man. I don't have all day. I'm trying to do a 2 hour and 30-minute run, not a 3 hour run.
Every fight in this split has RNG. And RNG, there's a lot of RNG to mess with fights a lot. A little bit of movement as well, jump and let that lance soldier hit you.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you're fine.
There's RNG in every single fight, and there's so much RNG in every single fight that it can slow your fight down a lot. I'd say minimum 5 to 10 seconds every fight.
Oh.
Maximum of I don't even want to know how long.
No, it'd be about 20 minutes, but like what is the what is that? Like, they're auto scrollers. Unless you're like trying to have a competition of like who gets the most like points, but like you can't go any faster.
This split can go terribly on any category. It can go terribly, no matter how good
This is
you
the
are.
fucking room on critical.
A little bit of movement as well. Slide dash on that plant. Basically, when the plant spawns, you just hit X, lined up to it. But yeah, no matter how good you are at this split, the game can decide whether or not it wants you to go fast. Another little movement there. So don't feel sad or don't feel angry that you're not getting good Olympus Coliseums, because no one is. The game isn't letting anyone have good OCs. So to start Hades, you just want to slide dash and fire. For the shortcut, I use L1 triangle, because we're
Okay. Invuln, Hades, slide, dash, and fire. Yeah, I mean, dude, no matter what he says about this, right? I'm not going to be upset about going slow here, because in critical mode, it wasn't about going fast or slow. It was about dying, and dying dozens of times to lose 30 minutes.
fire defaults to. Once you get Aura in the party, you want to go to Auron's abilities and turn off Divider and Aura Limit. Divider has him go crazy. And going crazy is a good thing. We need to go crazy from time to time, but he goes crazy in the wrong way. See, we need hook bats, and hook bats give an RC known as Backcry. Backcry is a really good RC for this part, and no matter what happens, if something hits it, its RC's gone. But that's it. You yourself have to hit it again, and on beginner, you can't really afford to keep swinging at things and hurting them. So by turning off Divider here, you're just stopping Auron from making that a threat, just consistently ruining your RCs. You turn off Aura Limit, so once you do the RC, there isn't a scare of you using a limit at the wrong time.
What was that?
So at the start of the fight,
Turn off Divider.
there isn't a scare of you using a limit at the wrong time. So at the start of the fight, what you want to do is you want to jump, go forward a little bit, and fire. Oof, that was rough. Back cry.
See, he would have been dead. He would have been dead right there. That literally would have been a death. Uncritical. It should actually murders
That
you.
was rough. Back cry. And you want to try and kill everything. That was perfect. There you go. Perfect platform. You want the back cry to kill everything, and then you just kill the bat that you used. Next, we go to the second platform. You want to position yourself to the left side, right here. And you want to guard. What you want to do now is once you've guarded, you want to look straight down and start firing. The reason why we do this, you fire because you want to catch everything and do as much damage as you can. And we look down because if you look down for more than 2 seconds, your party members will teleport on top of you. And that's what you want. Because Hades will come by and ruin everything. Oh, I messed up that fire. I did a fire finisher on accident. Yeah, there you go. Our platform is a little bit rough. You don't want to do any fire finishers, that was my fault. You just want to do normal fire attacks, no finisher. And by having your party members near you, it stops Hades from potentially fireballing you and making it slow. You just want to jump here, attack this hook bat, and then do the back cry RC. Do all that damage. Attack it again, do the RC again. And then do the Lance's RC. Clean up everything. There you go. Now hook bat spawns, attack the hook bat. Ooh. And then use the RC again. Attack the hook bat again. Use the RC. Once you use the second RC, you want to use Oran's Limit. This will make the fight super quick, because if you just keep locked on this large body, everything should be really weak or dead at this point. There you go. And then just carry on forward. But yeah, hook bats are a big deal. You want to make sure Donald and Goofy and, well, Donald, Goofy, or Orin don't get near them. You don't have Goofy out there at all, but you just want to make sure that nothing hurts them besides you. Next,
Did he
you want to
show when he put Donald back out there, or is that by default? I don't know, but I'm gonna go up to that point. I was very heavily considering playing on my Smashbox for this, but I just have like way too many hours of experience playing Kingdom Hearts on controller that I don't know. Like it was okay for me to transition from controller to Smashbox on Hollow Knight because I had already learned the speedrun on controller. This I'm like I don't want to be learning relearning the movement of the game on Smashbox and like having to come up with like a control scheme while also like learning the speedrun for the first time. So maybe like somewhere down the line, maybe I'll swap over to the Smashbox or something. You're pushing me forward. What's Morse controller?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh. That's
Yeah. Like a single button? Was it like if I press like press the button twice and then leave a gap and then press it one more time, it does like jump or something. Wow. That is psycho shit. Man, I'm impressed. It's just, yeah, it's just crazy.
That's it. That's it. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Take that. That's it. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That's it.
Dude, even on beginner, I'm like half dead.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That's it. Feel the heat. That's know your place. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Your fame shall be full.
Nice. Wait, what? What do you mean? What happened? Oh no, yeah, I've been not explicitly getting way too much experience, but like there's been times where it's like, oh, you have X amount of time to kill as many things as you can. There's been 2 of those so far, and like I just assume that I'm not gonna be able to get as much as the guide video because obviously he's experienced and he knows what he's doing. So I've been like, there's like 2 spots where I was like, I just kill 1 extra person, give me like 30 experience or something. And I honestly think the second time where there was a time limit to get as much experience as you could, I don't even think I got less than him. I think I got more actually, but if not, it was close. But yeah, no, I think I
hug the right side. The right.
I'm trying to be
is slower,
relative to
however,
his
it has
level
2 chests
pretty
that are
close, but
mandatory.
on the
We have
higher
an AP
end.
boost right here, and then we have an ether chest coming up. Like I said, every AP boost is mandatory that I'm picking up. You need to pick up all these AP boosts to have the route work.
Ether and
Carry
AP
on.
boost
You
and-
leave every other chest, you just get those 2. And then we make our way to our next fight, known as Cerberus. Cerberus is Hades' dog, of course, his 3-headed dog. And there are 2 ways to do this fight. You can Mickey this fight,
That's what
or
I
you
did.
can do it casually, like I'm going to show you. Mickeying the fight, you have to let Cerberus kill you. And the way I did my menu before, we can't do that because Orange Lads has potions. So, you just want to target his right head or your left head and just do finishes. Do all air combos, watching out for his attacks, timing it so you can land every single hit. I got unlucky that the rock collided with me. can jump away. Jump and Blizzard if you see he's jumping away for that little bit of damage. Once he hunkers down to do this DM move, you want to use Orange Limit again. And then you just want to spam X triangle without doing a spiral. You do not want to do spiral. If you see spiral, you stop. And then you do a little bit more damage. And then you jump into the RC. You don't want to do spiral there because if you do spiral, it does very little damage and you can't jump to the RC like this to knock him down. Once you knock him down, you just want to target this middle head and just go ham on it. Get as many hits out as you can. There you go. That's the fight. Like I said, you couldn't make...
Okay. Do I have a save point before that? I think I'm standing next to one, right? Yes. This will be my Cerberus save file. That's not what you want. Which two chests did he grab?
You want to make sure don't goofy out there at all. You just side. The right lane is slower, however, it has two chests that are mandatory.
Oh, they're both in that room. I was like, okay. That's fine. I can't throw it away. Whatever. Also, I'm surprised we're not putting on Hidden Dragon. Ow. Rude. That did nothing. That's bad. Fuck. Oh. Sweet. First half of that fight went really bad, but what are you gonna do? Oh, fucking tab that.
seconds. He has 2 potions on him, so it would be very, very slow to have him kill you. It's slow for him to kill you as it is, but having Auron pop 2 potions on you makes it stupid slow, so I don't use Mickey there. Next, you make your way to Urns. Now, Urns is a meme part of this world. 2FM runners love to meme about Urns just because it's hilarious, because you could lose a lot of time on Urns, even though it is very straightforward because of RNG. So basically, use Valor for a bit of movement there, and then you talk to Phil and begin practice. Now, what you want to do here is you want to go for the urns right in front of you, but you want to angle yourself. So you want to try and get as many urns destroyed with one finisher as you can. So as you can see, off the bat, you can see that 5 urns are at the same height level. This is great. Target this urn, line it up, there you go, that's 4. Pick everything up, move on. The urns in front of me, again, they're at a good angle. Do it, get all 5 of them, and finish in 121. That was great. You want to make sure you angle yourself to have the finisher get everything. 120 is the average there. You want to see 120s. 115 plus is okay. If you're getting anything under 150, you need to have a little look at that. It ain't a meme no more. But yeah, here you just want to go ham on the urns while picking up the medals. But the medals aren't a priority right now. You just want to try and get rid of as many urns as possible before they separate like this, because we need the big urn to spawn, and the big urn doesn't spawn if there are too many little urns out. Here it is. You want to angle the big urn to the little ones so it spawns big medals, and it will be 10 a pop. Anything over a minute is good. I got 1 minute and 11, so I just hit that threshold, which is great. 1 minute 03 is like the average there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ja. Ha. Ja. Ha. 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 Ja. Ra. Ha. Ha.
Oh shit, they disappear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I get? Oh. Over a minute. I've brought great shame upon my family.
But anything lower than 55, once again, you need to have a little look at that. Valor for movement again. And now we're going to pick up this big chest right here, because inside this big chest is a power boost. And any kind of strength upgrade we can get, we will take.
Grab big chest for power boost. Little boost.
Because they are very useful, as you can probably guess why. We won't use it yet, however. We'll save that for later on. Make way down here. You just want to drop down here and run past the ghosts. No big deal. Nothing will hurt you.
You don't know that.
In this room right here, you want to hug right to pick up this chest right here. This chest here is an ether. That is very useful for the run. Carry on. There goes Goofy Shield. Ooh, that can happen. That can happen. That ghost can position himself perfectly at the point where he's just around the corner. So hug the corner for speed. Just be careful with that. If you're on a harder category, that ghost will kill you. So just keep an eye out. Going upwards, leave the stickers, but you want to get this chest over here, over the gap, because this chest has an AP boost, which is very useful and mandatory. Next we got Demix. Demix is a very RNG heavy fight. Sora loves to throw the music notes the wrong way. A little trick for this is you want to delay the finisher until your auto target goes to a good dancer. If it goes on a bad one, just spam triangle as quickly as you can. Just to go straight ahead from the second one. So, there you go. Delayed it for a sec, so repositioned. Oh, that wasn't too great of a reposition, actually. That one is, that's good. You want to be as close to Demix as you possibly can for this part. That's good. So yeah, just delaying it a little bit for the auto lock to decide where you're going. These are really useful. Anything above 40 is good. You want anything above 40. Under 40, and it's okay. A 35 under, you need to have a look to see what you're doing wrong. Yeah, a 45 is what we gun for.
I love his, like... his, like, barriers of what's acceptable. Brother, if I don't fail the fight, I'm happy. I'm gonna save. I don't really need an urn save separate from this, but whatever. You have like 75 fucking save files to work with, or 85. Demix. I don't know if that's how you spell his name. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Also, I like how he called it a sticker. Instead to ignore it like it fucking loses time or something to run through. Like there's an animation for picking one up. Oh. Fuck, I wasn't watching. Which way did he go? I think it's this way. That feels wrong. But this is the right room. Maybe he went through a different way. I'll have to go see. He didn't grab that one. He grabbed this one over here.
Dance, water, dance! Yeah! It's over! Oh, yeah! Take this! Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Take this! Yeah, take this! Yeah! This is it! Yeah! Oh, yeah! It's over! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Take this! Not bad, Rock
Okay. Almost above 40. At least I didn't get the embarrassing, I should fucking end it, I hate myself, you know, sub 35. This is gonna be free Megan Pete. Hello, Tomatella. Egg and Pete. Oops.
So we do the RC for this, and then we just want to shoot left here to pick up this AP chest. And what we do is we lock on, we just hit R1 when we open the chest and slide dash for a bit of movement.
Okay. Grab left chest in beam room.
Next, we use the power boost that we picked up earlier, and the 3 AP boosts. One from this chest, one from the chest before, and the one from Haze Escape. On to Cerberus, going to Cerberus. Next, you want to equip Aerial Dive, and that's it, actually, just this ability here. And carry on.
Okay. It's going alright. It's going a lot better than like 7 years ago whenever I tried to learn critical. And I think like 80% of that is that it's not critical. It's beginner, and it's so much easier. 20% of that is I've logged a lot more hours on this game over that time frame from playing a bunch of randomizers in Kingdom Hearts 2. So I know this game a little bit better than I did last time. And I've also learned like speedrunning categories. Oh shit. Is it a problem? I mean, holy shit, I didn't realize this was 7 years ago. Oh, how much of this is wrong? I mean, if I did everything that he does in this entire thing, oh shit, none? Okay. Let me, like, it's too late to, it's too late to back out now. I'm just gonna do everything that this video says, and then once I have the entire run and I can, like, actually do a run, no matter how slow, then I can, like, pick apart, like, what I want to take out or what everyone else takes out. So, I'll just do what he does for now, and then once I have a skeleton, I'll adjust from there. That's really funny to hear, though.
Alright, for this section right here, you want to jump and fire on these hook bats, because you want to get an RC.
Is the power boost not helping this fight?
Everything. And you want to kill the bat. There you go. Now here, you purposefully want to get hurt by Pete, because if you remember, Goofy still has 3 potions on him that we didn't take off from when we gained control of Sora. So we need him to throw those potions right now. So just walk on anything you can and make sure he pops those ethers. Pete will summon 3 soldiers, and the optimal way to kill them is to see what Megas, slide dash, and use an RC like that. Just like that. Super quick, super easy. Just slide dash into one of them and wait for an RC. Goofy, I think, still has 2 potions on him, so we'll carry on. I think that was his second, so keep going. Donald's gonna get hurt.
Okay. I feel justified because earlier when he was talking about what abilities he uses in, no, he chose sword. When he was talking about what abilities to put on, and I saw experience boost, I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that like I know better than him because I'm obviously not even close. Like obviously he knows what he's doing, I don't. But I will say if I get through this entire video and he never equips experience boost, I might experiment a little bit on like maybe there's a place where you could put it on because it just seems like it would see. Now I have so much motivation to get really good at this category and then make my own guide, because if this is 7 years old and I unless there's one that's already exists but it's just not listed on speedrun.com, then I'm gonna make one.
Okay, he doesn't have any more. What you do is you want to hit a hook back once and then back right again. See if you can pick up as many hook bats as you can before the phase, before it loads out. Okay, there you go. That was good. This part right here, what you want to do is, Pete can open with 2 openings. He can go to ground pound, which is what you want, or he can orb up. Orbing up is unique to this fight alone, and just this area alone. Actually, that's a lie. I'm a liar, sorry. It's not unique. He does it all the time. He'll either orb up or ground pound. You want him to ground pound, because if he orbs up, you can't do a lot of damage, because he's invulnerable when he's in there. He's invincible. You can't touch him. What you want to do is, if he ground pounds, you want to walk forward, slide dash, walk forward a little bit, slide dash, and go Valor form. Once you go Valor form, if Pete ground pounded, he'll get knocked into the air.
I was talking about this earlier. I'm not taking too many notes or like taking stock into like what I should be doing for the middle of fights. No, Doc, I'm just learning that this is 7 years old, and apparently they do a lot of things differently now. But like the good news, I mean, again, like we were talking about earlier, I need a general skeleton so that I can pick apart things later. Makes sense. But I'm definitely just going to I need to have a baseline so that I can adjust from there. Because like adjusting what I've barely 5% learned so far would be very difficult, and it would just cause me a bunch of confusion. So I'm just gonna go through everything in this video, and then once I can do a run, no matter how slow, then I'll adjust things to the correct route. Yep, that was exactly my plan. Yeah. But yeah, for now I'm like that's also why I don't really care what he's gonna say about the fights, because I'm gonna do the fights completely wrong until I at least have the run routed out, or like know what I'm doing.
For a hook bat to come down and use an RC on you. Do not worry about the ghosts. The ghosts won't hurt you.
I mean, these are also from 7 years ago. I don't know if it's gonna help, but I mean, it's also by the same guy.
Because the bat will come first. Just be ready to use the RC for the hook bat. Once you use the RC, if you ground pounded, Pete will get hurt a lot, and then you just want to do air hits until he's nearly dead, and then do the finisher when you think you can kill him. So you start the fight, go forwards, Valor, wait, do an RC like that. Kill the ghost if he's alive. If he does a pinball, just hit triangle to get him out of it quickly. And then you just carry on like that. Oh, that was my fault. I dropped my input there.
Oh, I have a question. I'm glad I have somebody here that's like an expert that can answer. How much of the run depends on duck flare or fire flare or whatever, the Donald limit? Is that just like an old Japanese version of the original Kingdom Hearts 2, or is that still used in today's route? Like, didn't they nerf it? Like, isn't it not as powerful? Still very good? Oh, okay. Because, like, I have memories. I'd say, like, 3 or 4 memories of, like, extremely difficult things that I couldn't pull off when I tried to learn Critical. Like, I keep saying 7 years ago. It wasn't 7 years ago, because I was already speedrunning Hollow Knight at the time, so it must have been, like... Wait, no, I think it was 2019. Fuck, I think it was 2019, so yeah, it was 7 years ago, shit. One of them is here in Olympus Coliseum. I know, we're old. Is, in critical mode, the platform, like the 3 platforms, like with invulnerable Hades, like throwing fucking fireballs at you. I remember just to get a save file after that, it took me like, oh my god, it took me like an hour and a half of straight attempts, and it just would not work. and just beating it once took me a couple dozen tries. I remember the Pirates like metal fight, like Pirates 2, like the chest with like all the cursed metals in it. I remember that fight being an absolute nightmare. It's solved. Oh, thank God. I mean, well, I'm not uncritical, but yeah, I just remember there was a couple fights like the one in Space Paranoids where like the boss goes around the outside of the room, and it was just like I was doing it over and over until I got the strat one time, and it took me like 24 tries to get it a single time. This shit was fucking hard. So like even if it's solved, like being able to do it myself was hard. Okay, cool. And then the third thing I remember being fucking impossible was what is the guy outside of Beast Castle name? Zolden? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, I was right. Nice. Yeah, Zolden. If I remember right, I think that was like a big duck flare fight, and I just could not do it. My hands just weren't that fast. I just couldn't pull off the strat that they were telling me to do. I was also just not getting anywhere near the amount of jumps they were like, yeah, you want to get like 7 or 8? And I was like, brother, I'm getting 2. Like, do I need to like fucking spam? Like, I was not getting it. But I basically made save files before every difficult spot like I'm doing right now, and I got all the way to the world that never was. I think I got to the part where you're like flying on the big thingy, and I just never finished because I just had this like huge wave of anxiety of like I have about 30 bosses that I have pulled off one time, and then I'm going to need to go back and grind every single one of them until I can do that strat at least somewhat consistently. And right now I am so far from that on all of them that I gave up. I will say this guide is good aside from being outdated, obviously, but I think he's doing a good job at most things. The only thing I wish he did, and this could be applied to like every single speedrun game I've ever seen, any guide ever, is that he's not doing a 10 out of 10 perfect job of explaining what to do when you fail things. Like he's like, oh, you want to make sure you in this fight with 3 drive form bars and enter valor form before the end of the fight. It's like, okay, but I didn't though. So like, is that okay? Is that like a huge problem? Is that a reset? Or is it just going to be like you're going to lose a couple seconds? I need to know. Do the valor bars. Sheesh. All right, I'm going to have to see what I can pull off.
There you go. Anything above 1 minute is good. A 110 is okay. A 115 is a good fight. A 115 to a 119 is a perfect fight. So that's what you want. You carry on in Valor form, you still have movement. You want to revert before all the gates and equip... Oh, take off guard and equip Trinity Limit. This ability is crucial for this fight and many more fights later in the run.
Alright, I'm just gonna get my save files past this shit. Oh wait, I was supposed to do this first, I think. Yeah, whatever. Drive recovery. If he didn't say to do it, I didn't do it. But I mean, potentially I could just go grab I could go grab it from my save files if I'm gonna end up doing that later. Like, I could just go run over there and grab it real quick. Is it like a safety drive recovery, or is this something else crucial? Also, as much as I love critical mode, I will say Timeless River critical mode makes me want to end it.
Beats invincible. Kids, beats invincible.
Also, I wasn't supposed to go Valor form for this, right? I was supposed to go for it in the other fight.
Get out of my way.
I wasn't paying attention to what.
Come to meaty. Get out of my way.
Oh, wasn't I supposed to make Goofy use the power? I feel like he is so adamant about like, you don't want Goofy to have these potions. You don't want to pick up these potions. These potions are fucking terrible. And I don't know. I'm sure there's some strat later where it's like, oh, you need him to not heal you because you want to be lower. I mean, I'm sure when you want to use experience boost later, you want him to not have potions. But like, the guide seems very concerned with like, oh my god, never ever do this, and it's like something that's gonna take 2 seconds for you to just take the fucking potion off of him. So if I did have something that I really, really needed it, I'm not gonna like stress too hard on like, okay, if I have to like go into the menu at the wrong part and lose 3 seconds, it's like whatever. But like he's very concerned with like very minimal time saves, and I'm like, I appreciate that. I'm nowhere near needing that information at the moment, but like I'm sure somebody that's watching this video does, so whatever. It's very funny to me. He did have me take all of Donald's, but he left Goofy's. Why? I don't know.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't stop a true hero.
Get out of my way.
That's fair. I'm just kind of fumbling through these fights right now until I know the route. Speaking of which, did I use my Goofy potions? Oh, yeah. He used them somewhere. I don't know if he used them. I doubt he used them there, but there's gonna be free Hydra, I guess. Little save file pre every boss. Okay. Oh, I didn't. I knew I forgot to do something. Okay, so this is where we die, and then we load files instead of continue. Wait, is he just gonna put Mickey in and I'm gonna have to die with Mickey too? Oh, can I? Okay. It's been a while since I've had Mickey pop up. He doesn't pop up in AP randos, so. Actually, I never thought about that. He doesn't pop up in AP random, like in randomizers. That's crazy. I never thought about that. I mean, unless I just haven't died in a while, but I don't think I've figured. I'm surprised they were able to like turn him off. God, this hacker does no damage. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh wait, was I supposed to use? Why couldn't I just leave guard on? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. Wait, it's square, isn't it? Oh! Wow. I did not know that. I thought you meant to go from items to... Wow. That's huge. Thank you.
Crucial for this fight and many more fights later in the run. You want to revert before the gates and equip... Oh, take off guard and equip Trinity limit.
So he's at 18 and... Okay. And then, Ooh. Wait, did he use that...
This fight. So
oh, he didn't use those items. When was I supposed
carry
to
on
use those items that I
invalid
didn't?
Slav movement. You want to revert before
Oh,
the gates.
I was supposed to do it before the Pete fight.
Oh, take off guard and equip
whatever.
Trinity limit. This ability is crucial for this fight and many more fights later in the run. This ability right here. So you want to make sure you take off guard like this. You start like that.
Okay. So revert. From Valor before Hydra. Remove guard and equip Trinity. I can't type. Okay. Okay. We're back.
You want to do this. Just like that. You take off guard.
Oh, for real? Okay.
And you want to make sure you have 3 ethers equipped. This is crucial as well. 3 ethers. Because we did the menu at Land of Dragons to have 3 ethers. So once you have Trinity and 3 ethers, you can enter the fight. You need to be in base Sora. No Valor form. You need to revert. Start the fight. Hit R1 and use Trinity.
I love whenever he says something that's so adamant about something, and you're just like, if you could, go for it.
Break.
It's completely
Ultimate,
opposite.
which is X and square. You want to start off with X and then do square, and then do square again for the finisher.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Use
right
the
now.
RC, and you want to make sure you land on the Hydra's back. And then pop an ether. Watch field, and use the RC for 1, 2.
Get up on the Hydra's
Once you do this RC, the 3 Hydra heads will be knocked out. You want to run to the Hydra heads and just kill them. You want to go left to right because it's more optimal doing that. If you go right to left, you've got to run more. And that's slow. If you're lucky, Donald, if you could do some work on the heads, but it doesn't look like they're doing much. Donald isn't helping out too much right here. Just 2 full air combos will kill them. If Donald Goofy help out, it would be less. And then you want to do the RC back towards the middle of the arena. Run to the right. Lock on to the head I locked onto. That head. You lock onto that head and break. Trinity and then break, which is the X input. Forward a little bit. Use Ultima. And then use the finisher. Now, from this
So, okay, so he uses
onto
Trinity.
the head I locked onto. That head. You lock onto that head and break.
What, the ones that, like the 3 that come out of the ground? Like the ones that you like do the 2 combos on and then... No. Hold on.
Yeah.
Like that one?
Just 2 full air
Or the earlier one where you get up on the Hydra's back? Oh, okay. I mean, does it just make it way easier? Because, like, obviously, if you, or is that just like super time loss to do the whole fill thing?
slow. If you're lucky, Donald if you could do some work
keep
on the
that in
heads,
mind
but
for
isn't
when
a bit
I'm
doing much.
better.
Donald isn't helping out too much right here. Just 2 full air combos will kill them if Donald Goofy helps to the right.
Okay, so I need to understand.
Lock onto the
I
head.
don't
I
use
locked
Trinity
onto
Limit
that
normally.
head. You lock onto that head and break. Trinity.
So
and break.
okay, so
Yeah,
is he holding L1 here?
forward a little bit. Use Ultima.
Okay,
And then
so
use
X and then
the
square,
finisher.
and then.
Now, from this point onwards, the fight, and
Is
then
he-
you
Is he doing begin combo or major drive? I assume begin combo because major drive would be something else.
use the finisher. Now, from this point onwards, the fight is RNG. Hydra can give. Now, use Ultima,
Okay, there's just ignoring major drive. Okay.
and then you
Did you do the same thing the first time? Like you use the X Trinity and then the square Trinity and then ignores triangle?
use the finisher. Now, from this point onwards, the fight is RNG. Hydra can give you one of 3 head patterns. One head pattern is the optimal head pattern that we need to have a quick fight. We call Trinity-less fight. There's only one head pattern that can do that consistently. The other 2 are slow. And they're bad because one of them will have you hit the Trinity finisher, but it will be a bit of an awkward head pattern. It won't be great. What you want to do is
I don't know if that's the only thing, but I definitely don't want to hear it.
you want to attack the Hydra's far left head or your far right head that comes down. If he has 1 head in the middle and 2 on the sides. If he has 3 heads out, you attack the one of the far right. Your far right, Hydra's left. If he gives you a head pattern where both heads are tucked in the corners, you want to go attack the head on the right again. Your right, Hydra's left. If it gives you the optimal pattern, you want to stay in the middle of the arena and attack the heads when they turn to the middle. That's the optimal fight. We'll see what kind of head pattern we get here. I got worst head pattern, so I need to run to this one on the right and just start doing damage on it. Oh, that's unlucky. We have to put the 2 ethers and then use Trinity again. I got really unlucky to not kill him with 1 HP to go. So if he has 1 HP, just use Break and Trinity straight away. If he has more HP, be careful, use Ultima, and then finish the fight. Now, the reason why we picked up the bonus ethers and the extra ethers is because of this fight. Because we got a bad head pattern, we missed out on 2 ethers. We had to use 2 ethers. That means we're 2 ethers down. If we didn't pick up...
Alright. I don't expect this to go well at all, but we'll see. I mean, if I have to fucking stumble my way through it and spend 5 times the amount of time he did, that's okay. I have a save file before this for a reason. Oh. Huh? Wait, what just happened to me? Is it because I got attacked, or is it because I... Okay. I just want to use the Trinity, so if I have to die to do that, I'm gonna do it. Again, I'm gonna practice this more later. I'm not trying to have this go perfectly. I did just want to see how the opening worked. I've never used Trinity, so I don't know how it works. Still have it on. Whoops. And I didn't use those. Okay. Wait, what am I missing? I was supposed to have dive on? And then it just ends itself, and that did 0 damage. I don't understand how this item works, or how this limit works at all. I'm just gonna use these just so I can use the limit just to see what it looks like. Oh, it actually did damage this time.
Hey, Sora!
Does the damage matter?
Back off.
Wait, I'm worried that I'm not too air comboing these things. I see. Oh, I didn't. I'm officially Trinity Limit's #1 hater. That was cool. I was standing on the back of the head. I believe it. For right now, I'm #1 hater. So if I use Trinity Limit, press X, start doing the first one, can I just start spamming square? And it'll just come out when it comes out? And then can I start spamming begin combo, or will begin combo interrupt whatever one I'm currently doing? Oh, okay, well that makes it a lot better. Like, legit, I'm lazy. I was trying to look at whenever I was like, my character was like ready to do something else before I started pressing the button.
Huh?
But if I don't have to do that shit at all,
Wait a minute.
Yup, looks like we're hit.
then that makes me feel a lot better, because I just want to spam the button and not think. Alright. Oh, okay. So I just need to use Trinity, immediately press X, and then wait for myself to fall a little bit to use square, but then as soon as I hit square, I can just start spamming X. Is what you were saying. Why am I so eepy? Oh, I thought I pressed play.
Every ether chest would be in a bit of a rough situation here, and we have to compensate.
Hey, wait a minute.
So, we need to mix it up. But because we got all the ether chests, we're still good. So now we're done with OC, we're automatically taken to Hold Action again to do the second part of this world. What you want to do is, when you land, you want to pause, items, Sora, and equip Hero's Crest. You get Hero's Crest when you finish OC, which we just did, and this Keyblade will be on for a majority of the run. Because this Keyblade gives air combo boost, which increases the damage
Zero
of the finisher,
magic.
depending on how many hits are in the combo, as you can see in the bottom of the screen. This Keyblade is insane. Keep it on at all times until told to take it off. Until told otherwise, use it. So, we'll enter this little page here and we'll speak to our favourite character, Winnie the Pooh.
Do you have to do all
Okay,
the
knock out
Winnie
book
the
and
Pooh
we'll
stuff?
have,
Or is
fight.
it just whenever you're
And
forced to
this
do
fight
this intro?
is a super quick fight. What you want to do is, shadows will spawn to your right, as you can see from this pause. Soldiers are to your left, and shadows are to your right.
Wait. Much more important question. I almost leaned toward the wrong mic. I have a mic right there and a mic right there. Is Atlantica required? I haven't done Kingdom Hearts 2 Atlantica in so fucking long. Oh, thank God. This run just became so much better. Oh, I just realized, yeah, I actually don't have a split for it. You never have to, wait, you never have to go there? Pog. I like to fucking hear.
Right. You want to go to the shadows to your right and go in the middle of them. There are 3 shadows that spawn. You want to go in the middle of all 3 and fire. You want to make sure at least 2 shadows are dead. At least 2. When you're doing the fire finisher, have a little look for a soldier doing an RC. If you see a soldier use Cyclone and you're on your fire finisher, just use Cyclone. Don't use Cyclone if you haven't gotten out at least 2
You tell me.
2 fires. If you've gotten out 2 fires and you see a Cyclone, do it. Otherwise, don't do it. So we'll see what kind of RNG we get here. So we go to the right. 2 fires. Fire finisher. And then we can use Trinity. You want to use Major Drive and miss everything. Ooh, I messed up. Yep, okay, that was my bad. I'll have a video to replace it. Here it is.
I was gonna say, there was a part earlier in the run where he was like, oh, you can go into first person mode and look at the sky and you can do the RC, and I was like, brother, just fucking hit them. At least that's what it works in my, like, every randomizer run I've ever done. I just go hit them once and then the RC pops up.
Let's go.
Yeah, I apologize for that. That was
Yeah.
a bit of a rough.
Is that like an actual, like, good strat? I was kind of wondering about it because, like, he was talking about. Oh, okay. I guess he didn't explain why you do it correctly. I don't know. Or maybe I misheard. I don't know. But, like, honestly, when I was watching him do the fight, he was like, "Oh, try to get as much experience as you can." I think I got more than him.
Fight, that was my fault. I originally thought you needed to kill 3 Heartless. You need to kill 4. So, that was my bad. Anyway, moving on. You're done with this world after that fight. It doesn't matter if the Trinity doesn't kill everything, just a little bit slow. Next, we'll be doing the gun mission to go to Beast Castle. Once again, I'll skip this, guys. Don't worry. Okay, now that we're done with the gummy, we can just lock and jump. Just that. Let's go to Beast Castle. And Beast Castle is a It's a good split in my opinion, and one of my more favourite splits in the run. To start this fight here, you just want to Trinity and then use Ultima. Now, the way this fight can go is the Trinity could end the fight here. It did, okay. Or the Trinity can go off and use the finisher and kill everything. Okay. The way
So what did he use exactly?
Beast Castle is it's a good split in my opinion, and one of my more favourite splits in the run. To start this fight here, you just want to Trinity and then use Ultima. Now, the way this fight can go is the Trinity could end the fight here. It did,
Square
okay.
and then square again, okay.
Or the Trinity can go off and
Oh, do you still Space Paranoid's EXP farm? I remember that was a thing way back in the day. No? Aw. I always thought that was cool. It was like magnet explosion, or magnet, whatever the fucking ground stab, like, thing. I forgot what it was called. Finishing leap? Maybe? Been a really long time.
use the finisher and kill it.
Port Royal, huh? Oh, dude, yeah, those. So I assume you stand over on the left to get them to run out into the moonlight, and then you just use. Either you use magic or Chicken Little, and they give like a shit ton of experience for some reason. Hmm. Okay. Well, a combination of having done this or having learned it a long time ago, plus my favorite GDQ run being Bloody Biscuits run back in 2017, and then also I commentated Ninten's run at Fast 52.
This is actually
Look, it's me.
In Valor form.
It's me not knowing what the fuck I was talking about for this entire run. Other than, like, I knew the game, but I didn't know the run that well. But I was basically just, oh wait, I skipped exactly to that exact, or no, this is a little bit past that fight that we were just talking about. But
Actually, that's crazy.
is he Chicken Little?
where you have like run over and
Oh yeah,
Oh, never mind. This is the second time you go there.
really long in your life improvements. No matter what you do, whether you
Yes.
were to
Yes,
get low
Chicken
health or kill as many, so you might as well get all the experience you could possibly get here.
Yeah, and that actually was kind of bad luck. I think I killed maybe 11. You want like 12.
Oh, that makes sense.
But again, it's actually not a big deal.
I spent this entire run just talking about how hard everything was and how easy he was making it look. But I was like trying to ensure the audience of like, I promise you I've tried this. It's really fucking hard. But he makes it look effortless.
Everything. If the Trinity goes off, kills everything, and doesn't progress the fight, you want to go Valor form and just get some hits in there. That is a wonderful place to level up Valor form if you need experience and Valor experience. After that, you just run. You go Valor form.
So wait,
like I said,
for like a safety like beginner strat, can I like? Oh really? Oh, wait, is he talking about which fight is he talking about leveling up? Valor
the
form?
Trinity goes off, kills everything, and doesn't progress the fight. You want to go Valor form and just get some hits in there.
Oh, okay.
That is a wonderful place to level up Valor form.
Because I was wondering if you could potentially, like, instead of going for the Trinity, could I just go Valor and try to, like, be ahead experience-wise for my first couple runs while I'm still learning?
If you need
But I
experience
want the
and Valor
Trinity
experience.
to finish off the fight
immediately, so never
run.
mind. You go Valor
Yeah,
form, like I said, sorry, and you just run. You go from the east wing to the west
Dude,
wing. Sorry.
The first dozen times, the first dozen times I did this fucking, like, I did randomizers for Kingdom Hearts 2, I kept not going to the right side. Like, I kept going to the left first, and then the next time I would do a randomizer would be like a couple months later, and I'd be like, oh, I always go the wrong side of that, so let me go to the left. Because obviously I went to the right last time, and it happened over and over. I kept being like, oh no, I went to the wrong one last time, so I should go to the left. I did it over. I just couldn't stop.
And then you go talk to the cabinet here. This cabinet should be 3 cycles. Oops. 3 cycles. Just spam triangles as hard as you can.
Does your triangles, like, is there a difference between, like, 10 inputs per second and, like, 50 inputs per second? Or is it just as long as you're going, like, moderately fast, it's always the same speed? Because I have a...
I do the blizzards just for personal touch, because you can't do anything else while you're not pushing it. So I just mess about. And then there you go. If anyone gets a 2 cycle of this, hit me up with the video. That'd be great. But yeah, after this little mini game, you want to go into Valor form before you enter the fight. Now this strat is one of the more
Okay. Valor, form to run to room. This strat sucks. Oh no. I told myself I was gonna go to around 130. Oh, dude, I remember. This isn't the strat we're talking about, but the fucking door, or you have to like fight the door. I remember on critical that being a fucking nightmare too. Shit, hold on.
Get some hits in there.
Does it take you out of Valor right here?
Valor. Sorry. This cabinet should cycles. Oops.
It did.
3 cycles. Just spam.
Valor again after getting past. Is it a wardrobe? Or is there like some other word for wardrobe? I don't know.
Triangles as hard as you can.
Okay.
I do the blizzards just for personal touch, because you can't do anything else. You want to go into Valor form before you enter the off on beginner. I will admit, this strat is hard to pull off on beginner. So basically what you want to do is, this fight consists of 2 segments.
Oh, it is what we're talking about. Oh,
as you destroy the door.
For some reason I thought the 3 like chains that you have to pull down was before this, but no, I just realized this is right here.
Which is that, and a possessor will pop out. The first phase will end when you get him past half HP, he'll go back to the door. The second phase has you break the door again and have him come out to finish the job. Well, if you do the strat that I'm going to attempt to show off, you can skip the second phase entirely and kill him only using the 1 phase. The reason why is because we have Hero's Crest, because we're in Valor form, our damage is so great that a finisher can knock him from half HP to 0, depending on the hits we put in. So the way you kill him in 1 cycle is you have to land 4 hits. So you do x square or square x square, your personal preference, but you need to land 4 hits. If you're level 14, you need to land 3 hits. Level 14 Thresholder is it's even worse than this, because your positioning needs to be top notch to whiff a hit on purpose. So if you're level 13 for this fight, which you should gun to be, you should be level 13 here. What you want to do is you just run to the door, full air combo. Oh, I got knocked by Gargoyle. Get him out of there, and you want to position yourself to be as close as you physically can to the Possessor when you start your combos, so there.
Oh, so it's even worse
Because
now?
you did this, you're able to land the full hits and the finisher. And with the Valor finisher, there's a little hidden hitbox. And That hitbox only affects the enemy's HP if you are right up in their face. And that small little hitbox that deals that small bit of HP. That's an AP chest, by the way, get that.
I just love... That was just really funny how he said that. Plus me sitting here knowing that I'm probably not going to be getting that after a while, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Roger. Oh, wait. Could I potentially go grab the drive recovery you were talking about? Do I need to get any of the chests in here? Oh, I do? Oh. Oh! Is it one of the 2 chests that's before Leon? Like you go out the door, you go up to the top left, and then you... Okay. Yeah, I did get that. Okay. This entire time that I've been doing, since I've done a randomizer, the last like 15 times I've played this game, maybe more actually, and I haven't actually played the game like casually all the way through. Did I really? That's funny. I like you know how everybody in Kingdom Hearts 1 has like the same spells on their shortcut menu because it's like the order that you get them in. So like everybody has like Thunder on triangle and like Cure on X and shit like that. Oh wow. I forgot the order that you get them in Kingdom Hearts 2. So I've been putting Fire on Circle. And I just realized that Fire is like not on Circle by, or sorry, not Circle. Well, yeah, Circle. Sorry, I'm fucking using an Xbox controller. And I just realized it's on fucking Triangle by default. That's so strange to me. Why the fuck am I back in here? Oh, yeah, I forgot you had to talk to Pooh twice. Oh, because the book got damaged. Now he doesn't remember who we are because he has amnesia. I forgot. Chicken Little. I didn't mean to press the other one. Oh.
Let's go.
The lower form. Unless it pulls me. Okay, I thought it was. Alright, I remember. So you go right. Wait. Alright, this is where we... Damn. It looked like I got really far, actually. Wait. That looked like the third one was really short, though, no? It makes me think that 2 might be possible. Is 2 just like actually confirmed not possible? Oh, I didn't go into Valor form. I forgot. That's fine. Rude. I fucking hate this fight. Does anybody like this fight?
Back off. It's over.
I don't know. Guess who's not gonna end this fight in Valor form? Holy shit.
It's over.
What the fuck is happening? It's fine. Oh. I mean, if I can reposition my hand in time, like in order to match like I just did, I'm double fingering like that. Okay. I can try. Pre-annoying torch game, torch minigame, whatever. Ah. I didn't save. Okay. I think we are caught up to the video.
That small little hitbox is the decider if that fight goes amazing or terribly. So you get that AP chest in the dungeon, and then you carry on. You're automatically reverted, but you have a drive back. You do these lanterns, and you wait for Lemire.
Does everyone hate this shit?
Spots. Also, if I didn't mention already, first person, you just you hit the motion pads. I might have it's the same thing you would use for the in the LOD menu to force the tutorial again. Just so I don't think I mentioned it previously, so just a little heads up for that. I apologize. Yeah, you want to do the finishes on.
Oh, after I'm done with this entire 4-hour video, I'm going to go through and watch the world record in its entirety to see like what they do that's different, and see like how those changes affect the full run. So I'm going to be doing both of those things before I ever start a run. Now, I might, and this is a might, on my next stream, which I don't know if that'll be tomorrow because like I said, I'm getting a tooth implanted tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be in any position to stream. But if it's Saturday or if it's Sunday, I don't know. Yeah. I might start a run and go through these first 2 streams of learning just to like kind of go through the motions. Yeah, for sure. So I might do that where I just run through the beginning just to kind of get a feel for like what I'm supposed to be doing, like going through a transition in Twilight Town and remembering that the skateboard's on the right so I can go left faster, stuff like that.
All the boxes that I've done a hitch to clear the path to allow Lemire and Mrs. Potts to do their thing. Little swag thunder, nice. And now we go Valor form for movement and to do something. This little something is to get level 14 before Beast. Pick up this chest right here and carry on. Ignore that.
Grab chest in save room. Grab chest behind heaps of armor.
Gargoyle, he's not worth it. So, in this room,
yeah.
the West Wing.
So I'm such a huge fan of the run.gg that I think it's like so sick to like have people. Oh, also they've updated the site so much since I've run. I've taken a long break from speedrunning. Right? Okay. Because I was playing World of Warcraft. But I think races on here are so fucking fun and cool. And I wish it would be used more. But I'm glad that there's some communities like the fucking Spyro community and like SM64 and stuff that use it like pretty often. It's already built into LiveSplit actually. They that was like a year ago, maybe a little bit less than a year ago. It's already in your LiveSplit. You just have to put your little like code thingy, your LiveSplit key. Like you connect your like Twitch account, you like get your LiveSplit key, and then in here, you just have to go to other.therun.gg and put it in there. Your Twitch account. Yeah, they've changed this shit so much since I last used it. Well, Duck, they had it more than a year ago, but I don't think it came automatically installed with LiveSplit until like eight or 9 months ago. Maybe a little bit more. I don't remember for sure. But now it like comes pre-installed. But yeah, it'll like track all of your runs and like keep stats and stuff. It's really fucking cool. I highly recommend. Like I've been sub on their Patreon for like a year because I think that what they do is really sick. Yeah, they also have story mode. This menu looks so different. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been here in a couple months because I've been off playing World of Warcraft. But he did like a full overhaul to the fucking site. But like this is a bot that like talks about like what happened in your previous split in your Twitch chat. So it'll be like, oh, that was the third fastest split they've ever had in that, in that. No, not at all, Duck. I haven't even opened the game. Last time I tried to open it to play the new DLC, but like it kept crashing as I opened it, and I just got frustrated and never opened it. And I was like, I'll figure it out later, and I never did.
In this room, you need to get enough kills to be level 14.
Yeah.
So right now, I need 63 experience to get level 14.
I did a
need
run on
to be level 14 before Beast,
GDQ.
or else the strats don't work for the end of Beast.
Hello, OJ. Oh. Hell he's.
Beast Castle. They don't work.
What's up, bud?
And they probably won't work for the rest of the run because you'll be underleveled. So what you want to do is, don't pause like I did. I just paused to talk about it and check just so you guys know. You just want to level up. If you see your single digits, just go for this up back here. Like that. The moment you see that.
So that's not as important anymore, I assume, because we would already be level 14. Actually, am I? Oh, I'm 13. Am I close? Yes, but... Oh. That is really funny.
Level 14, you book it straight to the Beast's room. The Beast fight, pretty straightforward. The moment the fight starts, just spam triangle. Get close, full air combo. The finisher should kill him just like that. Hit triangle again, spam it as hard as you can for speed. And then the fight's over. That RC is the only RC in the game, I think, that has the speed of inputs affect how speed the RC is. If that makes sense. So now we want to switch them off for Goofy.
I think Zaldan's jumps would have something to say, but maybe not in the way he's describing. I understand.
But yeah, depending on how fast you do that RC, like dictates how fast that RC goes. Next, you want a world warp to Bells.
Okay. Get level 14 in hallway, and then I'm gonna put a little lull next to it because that's not gonna matter whenever I fix these, but I'll have it there for now. RC Beast ASAP, And then world warp to top right. Is the top right?
Like dictates how fast the RC goes.
Yeah.
Next, you want to world warp to Bell's room.
Oh. Okay, let me catch up to that. I did save here and I grabbed that. Was there something I needed to use? Oh, I'm supposed to be... Oh, I can't be Valor, okay. I didn't do that horrible strat.
Please hurry and be quick about it. Ah.
Is this on?
What's up, Limbic?
This'll do the trick.
Creationism Museum. Interesting.
Is this
This'll
on?
do the trick.
Is this on?
This'll do the trick.
Yeah, I've been alright. How about you? No.
Yeah.
At this point, if I'm gonna play Outer Wilds, I'm gonna have to start over. Unfortunately.
Compose yourself.
That's true, Limbic. Yeah, like, because I've taken such a long time between attempts, it's gonna be just such a, like, or not attempts, since I, like, turned it on or opened it, like, I'm not gonna understand or remember anything I did previously, and, like, I could go through the journal, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like starting in my old save file doesn't feel like my save file anymore. I will probably have to restart. Okay, I don't know what to call this because I don't know what we're gonna do next, so hold on.
After that, you want to go Valor form and run to the main
I can't!
Ignore these gargoyles.
Quit flexing on me, I can't!
Run to the left side of that fat body and go into the
I'm gonna go to the
dance
right
room
just
for
to
the
spite
bunny
this guy. No, I'm joking. Pre-ballroom fight. I don't know what this enemy's called, so I have to get me typing on stream off the screen because I can't type for shit today.
Now, you start off with the Possessor. This Possessor fight is technical. It is more technical than just pressing buttons and winning.
I could have waited for
At the start of the fight, you need to walk backwards.
Alright, I think it's going to be the last thing I do because I said I was going to get to about 1:30, and we're, like, I'll do this first, I'll do both fights. I'll do both fights today. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm so sleepy today. Like okay, I say that. I know why. I slept like 3 hours because I had a haircut this morning and set an alarm for like 8:15 and didn't go to bed until like 4:30, 4:45, and then I woke up at 8:50 and had to rush to get ready. And I luckily barely got there on time, but I slept through my alarm and then woke up just in time. But barely got any sleep, so...
Because if you walk forwards,
4 hours,
they'll give you a different pattern, and we don't want that pattern, that's a bad pattern. But if you run backwards, it gives you the pattern we want. And what we're gunning for right now is something called windowless. Basically, an attack that the Possessor does in the game, he goes into the window as seen in the back. These are windows behind him. He goes into those windows to do an attack. Windowless has us kill him before he even gets to there, so he only does one attack. So, I will show it off right now. The inputs are very technical, so what you want to do is you want to run backwards. You want to jump when you see this little imprint on the floor. Leave him alone, don't touch him here. And you want to beat up the chandelier. And when he comes out, like this, like that, you want to do 3 X inputs and then square. Like that. As you look at his damage right now, with that damage you could easily kill him before he gets to the window. Because as you can see right now, we are between him and the window. So what we do is, we position ourselves right here, he'll come into us, X square. He'll come right into us, you just jump.
So if I'm not in Valor form, is that just a GG?
hit X, and then you hit square to force the finisher out first, and you'll kill him.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you're positioned next to the window, but not too
Glad.
close, for that to work consistently. Now for Darkthorn. Darkthorn is a very... I tell you this fight was very hard for me, because I was so eager to do as much damage as I could, when I shouldn't be. So this fight is all about temptation. Just don't do anything you need to do. So at the start of the fight, you just hit square.
The fight's about
square,
the fall of man.
revert, Trinity. That's it. And you just wait. Do Trinity as fast as you can. You'll stagger him. Full air combo. 1 air hit, and then full air combo again.
What the fucking fuck?
As fast as you can. Damage as I could, when I shouldn't be. So this fight is all about temptation.
Okay.
Just don't do anything you don't need to do. So at the start of the fight, you just hit square, square, revert, Trinity. That's it. And you just wait. Do Trinity as fast.
Okay, well, so I can't do that right now. I guess we'll have to... I'll probably have to go back to the save file before the cabinet, like the fight right after, the one that's really hard at level 14, or like even harder at level 14. Just not use Valor at all. Just so I have Valor for practicing this. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely like do that later, but for now I'm just gonna have to get through it to put a save file on the other side, because obviously I don't have drive. That's unfortunate. Like I said, I could just not use it on that other fight just so I could like get to this fight. Oh, why am I running? I was supposed to world warp. Is it even worth it at this point? Whatever, I'm going. I've committed. Is it not important for later? Is there another one I could have potentially grabbed so that I could use it for this? Or... Wait. No, I didn't want to get experience. You can shut up.
Fire!
Can I run out of MP and then go try to MP charge my drive? Or am I just gonna get too much experience from them killing enemies? I don't want to get a shit ton of experience. That's kind of the problem. Yeah, okay. All right. Ow. What was I supposed to do here? I didn't talk to the fucking wardrobe thingy. Oh, for real? Leave me alone. Ow. Alright, you guys need to stop killing stuff. No. Oh wait, I don't have a way through this. I don't have dodge roll.
Yeah.
I did no damage.
Feast.
No!
Give me strength.
Just give me a bunch of drive. Oh, this is the orbs on the wrong ground.
Yeah. Okay. Take this. Yeah. Goofy. Light. This is it. Yeah.
Sure. I'm a left. Disney Castle time. Yep. All right, 31 pre Disney Castle. Okay. Got through an hour and a half of the 4 hours. I think I would like to knock out like an hour 15 next time. And then what'll that have left? Oh, I can do it in 2 hour 15s. So day 4 of learning I can be done. We'll see how what the fuck? Why did it just like went to Windows? We'll see how I feel, like, because next time I stream, whether that's tomorrow or Sunday, or at the very, very worst case scenario, if I fucking can't stream Sunday either, then Monday. But we'll see how I feel. I kind of want to run through the beginning of the run all the way to this point, before I start learning going forward, because I don't like want to forget what I've learned so far and then try to like continue learning without having like absorbed all of this. So we'll see how I feel. Thank you, OJ. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you again for the sub. But yeah, I'm happy to be back to speedrunning. I've missed it. Just didn't miss Silk Song enough. But yeah, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Again, I might just be bedridden all day tomorrow. And then if not tomorrow, hopefully Sunday. And if not Sunday, like hopefully Monday. If I'm still not better, you might need to do a wellness check or something. But, alright. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you for all the help, Tama. I really, really, really appreciate it.